So there, folks, AC/DC, I'm wondering, do you like them? I know many do. They're still a massive band. You know, they've not been in the original form for about 7 years now. I would say original form, there's not much left. I think there's only Angus and Brian Johnson's back. He's the bass player of the original, I'm not sure. The rhythm guitarist isn't, because Malcolm's dead. The drummer isn't. Anyway, seen a clip of them on YouTube only a couple of days ago, and I wonder what your thoughts were on the band. I noticed they've done the first show, as I say, in 7 years. That's Johnson and old Angus there together again, because Johnson's had massive problems with his hearing. It's now been sorted to an extent, and he's been allowed to go back on the stage. They were at a music festival in America a couple of weeks ago. It's like a heavy rock festival, a classic rock festival. I think it was over 3 days, but when I say festival, I think there was only 2 bands on per day, but they were all top bands. And AC/DC, I think, headlined one of the nights. It might have been the Friday, might have been the Saturday. What does it matter? Anyway, seeing them on the TV the other day, and I thought to myself, they did Riff Raff. For those that don't know it, it's the opening song of, is it the live LP? I think it's the live LP. Fantastic song, really atmospheric, really good, absolutely brilliant. They did this anyway, and it's absolutely fantastic. And then Brian Johnson comes in singing, and I thought, oh, no. And that's the problem for me, folks. I'm an AC/DC fan with Bon Scott. I've never really liked Brian Johnson. I did see them once live when he first joined the band. I think, did Hell's Bells come out? I think it did. Anyway, they did the big, I think the Back in Black LP. And I seen them premiere that. Might have been somewhere like Donington, some kind of festival somewhere. It's that many years ago, I don't remember. And they weren't bad. I never ever saw them live with Bon Scott. My best mate, or one of my best mates, did a couple of times. I had the chance to. I didn't want to. I didn't like them at the time. I thought they were punk rock, and I was more a rocker than punk rock. They were never punk rock. Well, they were and weren't. Just a brilliant band. I had a chance to see them with Bon Scott. Should have done, could have done, didn't do. Another regret of mine. But Brian Johnson, seeing him with him, he's a lovely fella. Seen him on a lot of shows, a lot of documentaries. Lovely guy. Like him a lot. Kind of guy you'd like to have a pint with. But as a singer of AC/DC, I've never really took to him because he's never been as good as the original. And now, I think even more so. His voice isn't what it was. And as I say, he did this Riff Raff, and I thought, oh no. And I listened to a minute and a half of it, and I thought, no, it's getting no better. I can't listen to any more. And at that point, it got switched off. Now I'm just wondering, what do you think, folks? Are you a lover of AC/DC? If so, are you Bon Scott or are you Brian Johnson? And if you're Brian Johnson, or if you're Bon Scott, have you heard him lately? What do you think of him? Are you in the same camp as me? Has his voice gone? Or do you think he's okay? I was disappointed. Just thought I'd air it. Don't know why, but thought I would. We're on the Rolling Stones next, by the way.